Hey guys, it's your socially awkward seller, and I have noticed that with every passing day, there seems to be a new reseller that's popping up in a Facebook group asking a question. And a lot of these are really basic questions, but of course, you don't know what you don't know. And I thought I would come out with a video series that just talk about some of these basic things, and I'll break it up into several parts. Answer a couple of questions in each video, just depending on how big the topic is. And that way you have some kind of resource, some place to start for answers, or an answer that you can return to over and over when you have these questions. So I hope this is helpful for some of the new folks. I hope it's helpful for some of the folks that have been selling for a while but haven't run into some of these particular issues. So without further ado, let's jump right in. One of the biggest questions that I see, and one of the first questions that someone needs to think about when they're starting to sell on eBay is, what am I going to sell? Well, the biggest piece of advice and the most common piece of advice that you will receive from experienced sellers is look around your house and see what you have to sell. And that is brilliant advice because you don't have to go lay out cash from your pocket to get some inventory. If you don't think you have many things, trust me, you have more than you think. You've probably got books on a shelf somewhere that you haven't read in a long time, toys that the kids have outgrown, old technology that you don't use anymore, lots of different things. So I thought I would just show you a few things that you can sell. There are millions of items, millions of different items that you could sell on eBay. But again, the best advice is to shop from your own house and kind of stick with what you know, which is great advice. So let me show you some of the things that you can sell. Board games. Each of these things will have their challenge, and we'll talk about those in a later video. But this is a brand new board game. This is a part from an appliance. Not even the whole thing, just a part from it. This is a vintage, probably 1990s can opener. I don't know, the light's gonna, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm not a professional videographer or really a professional anything. I've got these Coach shoes. They're used, but they're in good condition. Toys. These are Fisher-Price Little People. How about clothing? I bet you have some in your closet that you don't wear anymore. Home goods. And electronics, like this DSLR. Those are just a few things that you can sell, but there are literally millions of others. There are people that sell automobile parts. There are people that sell vintage china. There are people that sell old magazines, VCRs, just a plethora of different things. Start with something you know. If you have a hobby that you know a lot about, sell some things that you're familiar with. The other question that I get is, how do I know what these items are worth? Well, there's a couple of ways that you can research items and see what they've been selling for. A lot of people will go on eBay and they will look to see, well, these are the things that are listed and they want X amount of dollars for those. And that just doesn't give you an idea of what they actually sell for. It just gives you an idea of what things are listed for. So I am going to do a screen grab and show you on my iPhone how to research items, and also share some other resources with you on how to research items so that you know what they're selling for. So stay with me. Okay, let's go in and look up something on eBay to see what it sells for.
Let's type in the Nikon D3100 camera. Now these are current listings, and you can see that they vary based on the amount of accessories that are included in the item plus condition. If you want to know what they actually sold for, though, go to the filter and scroll down to your sold listings, and that will tell you what they have actually sold for. So this first listing is just the body of the camera. It does not include any other accessories. The second listing does, and on and on. The prices vary based on what is included with the camera that you're selling, so you need to keep that in mind. But that is a way to look up a specific item on eBay. But maybe sometimes you don't have a specific name for an item. There's not the particular model. You could look up something like these Fisher-Price Little People lot. Yeah. And my filter is choosing the solds. And look down to find a lot that is similar to yours. Like this one for $24.95. That is probably close to what I would list mine for. Maybe $19.95 with calculated shipping. Most likely these would fit in a padded flat rate mailer, so the buyer would pay about $8 in shipping. But shipping is something we'll address in a completely different video because it's a huge topic. So that is how you can search on eBay for sold items. But you can also go to a couple of different websites. You could try Sellhound. And type in Nikon D3100. And it would show you there are some Etsy. I'm guessing that the average for that one is pretty low because there are other things that are listed within those categories that are not actually the camera. Maybe I will improve my search terms there. Yeah. So look on eBay, it says that the average sold price is $164 and the average sale current sale price is $229.48. Again, that varies based on what is included with the camera. If we want to look up something like those Coach striped wedge sandals, and mine are called Tabitha. Looks like on eBay the sold price is $36.98. Current average is $43, and there are a few of the solds. On Poshmark, the average sold price is $17. The current price is $38.50, and they're not listed on any other website. So there's a second. Let's go to Check-a-Flip. And Check-a-Flip is very similar. Coach Tabitha wedge sandals. Search. And there they are. The completed listings again show you that the sale-through rate is 50% on these sandals. And the current listings are $36.12. And then the last website you can use is pickclick.com. There are many others, but these are a few that I use. Coach. Wedge. Tabitha. All right. And this shows you your current listings. And we can go here and look at the sold listings. And these are all web-based applications. Sellhound, PickClick, and Check-a-Flip are websites, so they work just fine on your internet browser, on your phone, or on your laptop device. But those are the ways that you can check the actual value of an item, what they've sold for recently in the past. And the world is your oyster. You can sell anything you like. I recommend when you first start selling, you don't sell things that are expensive like the Nikon camera. Those can fall prey easily to scam artists. There are also shipping issues with those. You've got to know how to pack things like that. So start with lesser expensive things that you already have in your house, and work to take good pictures and write good descriptions. And we're going to talk about all of those things in upcoming videos. I hope this was helpful at all. Please leave me comments in the underneath the video and let me know if it was helpful, or if you have other questions that you want me to answer. Until then, I will talk to you later.